It's Ashley Robinson. I'm from the Bay Area, and we are here with Ineos in Long Beach. It was an auction car, I paid $800 for it, started drifting, and then we had an accident where we flipped upside down, so we decided to come back stronger with 2 engines. This car is registered and insured. We drive it on the street, and we get our tickets and we pay them, and we just keep driving. 2 Honda K24s. Right now, we've just left them unopened, so they're just stock internals, and they make them right at 500 horsepower each. So hopefully this winter, there's a lot of things in the car we want to change. So we're going to pull the engines, build them, forge internals, and then hopefully make, I don't know, 700, 800 each. EP3 5 speeds. I had to go through and make sure the gear ratios. Everyone's like, oh, actually, how do you sync the engine? Well, you don't really sync them. You just make sure the transmissions are the same. So when they're moved, because they're both going in the same direction. The first thing I can remember dealing with in my mind was the shift linkage. Well, how are we going to shift them both? But the more I dug into it, there was actually already a lot of products available. K-Tune actually makes billet bracket that you take 2 bolts out of your transmission casing, and then you slip the bracket, put those back in, and now you've got it looks just like the factory, well, nicer because it's billet, but it has the spot for your cables to hook up to. So, and it doesn't change the H pattern. So your shifter stays, because if you think about it, the mechanisms are still going in the same direction. They're just being pulled instead of pushed, and vice versa. So the H pattern stays the same. When you shift one, you're shifting both, and if you miss 1 gear, you miss 2 gears. The whole build has always been about a little bit more of the artistic side of it. I've always liked EXO cars, but they look strange when it's all EXO because you don't even know what kind of car it is. When you go to the racetrack, you see a lot of like nice race cars when the body panels are off, and it's like, oh my God, there's beauty in there that you don't normally get to see. So I thought the idea of doing a half EXO would show more. The car's been half EXO for years before there was an engine back there. We literally did that years ago. I actually got a lot of shit from people like, why you got all that room back there? You should put an engine back there. And so obviously eventually we did, but no, for a while it was just empty back there. We put our luggage back there and then drive down here from the base. Obviously it creates a lot of drag, and we know that. We're not trying to be the fastest car. We're just having fun. That was a lot of fun.